Thank both our guests for joining me on the broadcast today. Moving on now, in a major relief for thousands of Indian professionals and students in the United States, the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services has clarified that recent international graduates sponsored for H-1B status while already in the country will not be required to pay the steep $100,000 fee, which is introduced by Donald Trump's administration last month. Officials had earlier also stated that existing H-1B visa holders will not be required to pay the fees announced last month. The clarification, of course, comes after weeks of confusion following Trump's proclamation, which mandated the steep annual fee, equivalent to around 90 lakh rupees for employers sponsoring technically skilled foreign workers. I have my colleague Aditya Vadhavan joining me with more details. Aditya, what more can you tell us about this?
Indians are concerned, it can be a Diwali, a gift to the Indians now. Certain exemptions have been announced by the Trump administration to the H-1B visa. Indeed, we could now see a sigh of relief on several Indians, who plan to who plan to settle in the United States and as on the H-1B visa and to work there. So considerably, it's a good news for them since yesterday only it was Diwali, and we could expect some major breakthrough as far as this is concerned. In the days to come, we could see further some relief for the people, for the Indians who plan to settle in the United States on the H-1B visa. Yes, Vaishali.
Thanks, Aditya. Stay on with me. Now, I have some very interesting news for our viewers. Now, U.S. President Donald Trump will host a Diwali celebration at the White House. Trump will host the event at 4 p.m. local time with Indian American community members, diplomats and officials. Earlier on Monday, Trump extended Diwali greetings to all Americans, describing the festival as a reminder of light's victory over darkness and good's triumph over evil. The celebration will have lamp lighting, Indian sweets, cultural performances and short remarks by the president. Diwali is getting more recognition in the U.S. Some states like California, New York and Texas now treat it as a school or state holiday, viewers. And I have Aditya back with me for more details on this. Aditya, what more about Trump's Diwali party?
Well, absolutely, indeed. Trump has has hosted a Diwali party at the White House. The invites were sent to the Indian High Commissioner, to the U.S. and several other Indian diplomats there. And indeed, several key members of the Trump administration were present in this Diwali party, and several prominent Indians were also present. And indeed, it is a testimony to the fact that the Indians present, there are a large number of Indians who are living in the United States, and Trump has that sort of connect with the Indians. However, he has been imposing tariffs on India. Additional 25% tariffs have been imposed on India, but still that Indian connect is still there, and we could expect the bolstering of the Indian origin people who are living in the States, and we could also see some major deadlock as far as the trade talks between the two countries are concerned in the times to come.
Aditya, which are the other people who are expected to attend the event? Other politicians? What more can you tell us?
Party were also invited to the Diwali bash at the White House by U.S. President Donald Trump, and several key Indians and diplomats and other foreign dignitaries were also invited to this Diwali bash thrown by U.S. President Donald Trump. Vishali.
All right, Aditya, thank you for those details. And now, as a nation celebrated Diwali, Telangana's fire department witnessed a surge in emergency calls, with a total of 44 incidents reported throughout the day. A major fire broke out at the Arene Life Sciences Private Limited, the Sangha Reddy industrial area, after which the fire services responded immediately. 2 fire